Sir NORIN RAD, now you have already told me that you were a part of the Bronx Boys, TBB, before you joined the Disco Kids, TDK. Now from what I have been told, TBB started out as a writing crew. As a matter of fact, TBB is listed in that book, Getting Up, written by Craig Castleman, among the most prominent writing crews of NYC. So before they got into b-boying, they were basically a writing crew with Batch, Cash and Shark. They would primarily hit bus depots. BigBoom. Exactly. I met Batch in 1975 and then I used to write Boom TBB. Sir NORIN RAD, so you were already a part of TBB when they were still strictly a writing crew? BigBoom. Oh yeah, I was one of their original members. Like when Batch first made the colors and everything. 'Cause we used to go get t-shirts. And back then we had to go to either an Army and Navy store or something like that. They was printing the letters on the t-shirts. That was really famous back then. So when Batch started, TBBI was one of the original members. The shirts were blue and white and black and white. The girls had blue and white, the guys had black and white. Sir NORIN RAD, Kid, TDK, told me that before him and his crew picked up b-boying, they were heavy into the top-rocking dance, which entailed doing certain gestures in order to intimidate their opponents. Would you also do that type of dancing? BigBoom. I picked it up from Batch. Batch had a good way of doing it. He used to grab your head, like when he would come to you and grab your head. He would act like it was a ball and then throw your head up in the sky and hit it with a baseball bat, you get it? Or he would crawl up to you like a dog and lift his leg and piss on you, laughs. Sir NORIN RAD, where did you witness b-boying for the time? Did you encounter the black b-boys back then? I'm asking this question because Lil Boy Keith from the Little Zulu Kings stated in the interview that I did with him that TDK was actually the first Puerto Rican b-boy crew he ever ran into. BigBoom. No, I don't recall running into the Zulu Kings back then. I heard about them though. I remember being in 129 and seeing TT Rock when he went down. I think Batch talks about it that TT Rock threw himself on the floor and did that breakdance move. I was there in 129 when that happened. After that everybody was like, yo, you seen that? Oh shit, that was new to us. We were like, yo, we gotta start doing this. Then we started seeing a lot of people doing that. For me, that's when I started seeing breakdancing. Before that I would see people rock to the music. In the gang, too. In the Dutchman Club. Grab each other by the head, stuff like that, but nothing as far as the floor was concerned. You get it? That came a lot later when b-boying evolved to another level.
And before you know it, you had all these crews coming out. It wasn't no breakdancing, breakdancing this, no. It was called rock. Why? Because the dance itself emerged from up rock, which is the dance that people used to do back in the day. You know, we used to diss each other, do the little turnaround thing, you know. You flip your man, you got a shotgun, you shoot the guy. It was almost like fighting without the violence. So, if you ask me about the history of top rock or up rock, I'm not going to give you that much information. I got people older than I who could tell you how that formulated. I'm talking about the history of the Bronx Boys rocking crew. And my name is Batch. I'm the founding fathers of the Bronx Boys rocking crew, and I'm 56 years old, baby. The first time I saw b-boy, which y'all call breakdancing, was in 1975, when little TT Rock fell to the ground from an up rock move. It was a 360-degree turn in the air, and when he fell on the ground, we all thought he was gonna break his ass, and he did these little weird moves on the floor, and we mimicked his moves. Fascinatingly, this took a turning point from up rock to rocking. twins or something like that. But you had also people like Band too, like African American brother. So let me get to the point because I don't want to delay this.
Mm-hmm.
Um so the first person that I saw going down was an African American known as Little TT Rock, Troy Ruin, in 1975, right there back of the courts where they used to play handball at. Little TT Rock was doing an up rock move and he fell to the ground because he was a basketball player. He type of kid that just loves to hang out with Puerto Rican people, but he was no joke. Like we had a lot of respect for him because Little TT Rock had some type of a psychological complex why he couldn't hang out with his own people, but he likes hanging out with Boricuas.
Mm-hmm.
So he was a part of us, but when he said something or he got into a deep subject about his roots, we would just look at each other like, yo, you better listen. Because he reminded us like Mayweather type of guy. You know, he had that appearance and he used to love playing basketball. So his thing was trying to always do a 360-degree in the air to dunk the ball. He was a tall young brother.
Mm-hmm.
So when he fell to the ground, he was falling back. And people was like, oh, be mindful. We ain't had no car balls, cushion, none of that. And he tried to do this fancy stuff, a move 360-degree up in the air, then come down and do his little shuffle. And his favorite thing was like this shotgun move. That's where I got that from, the Little TT Rock.
Mm-hmm.
So when he fell to the ground, and he didn't got hurt, but what happens when we fall on the snow? You ever seen an old lady fall on the snow and you